Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beatdown, the Friday Night Fight. We are starting things off with some huge announcements. This is coming straight from the desk of our General Manager Stone Cold Steve Austin. It says, and I quote, "Due to recent actions of the past few weeks, I have made these decisions. Both Bray Wyatt and Cesaro have rematch clauses for the WWE Championship, and clearly AJ Styles and Samoa Joe still have beef with each other. So, at Beatdown's Payback pay-per-view, which is scheduled to take place April 30th, 2016, Cesaro will face Bray Wyatt to determine the new #1 contender for the WWE title. And our main event of the evening will be Samoa Joe defending the WWE Championship against AJ Styles. Also, due to Bray Wyatt's actions last week, Tyson Kidd has suffered severe injuries, and he and Cesaro were forced to vacate the tag titles. So tonight, the two previous #1 contenders for the tag titles, Jericho Business and Enzo and Cass, will face off. And the winner will go on to face the Wyatt family at Payback for the vacated tag titles. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you just saw, straight from the desk of our General Manager Stone Cold Steve Austin, Tyson Kidd has suffered severe injuries at the hands of Bray Wyatt last week, and he and Cesaro were forced to vacate the tag titles. So now the two previous #1 contenders will go at it, as making their way to the ring, the team of Chris Jericho and The Miz, Jericho Business, getting ready to take on Enzo and Cass. Winner of this matchup will go on to face the Wyatt family at Payback for the tag titles. And here they come. Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in a room. How you doing?
How you doing? These two teams are doing pretty good, because now they get a second chance to become World Tag Team Champions. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd defeated Jericho Business at the Beatdown's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Then they defeated Enzo and Cass at the Unforgiven pay-per-view.
And for our so-called opponents tonight, we have one word to describe them, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. A-A-W-N-T.
Enzo and Cass calling Jericho Miz this. SAWFT. Soft. I'm pretty sure they don't take too kindly to that, as here we go. Matchup underway. Winners take on the Wyatt family of Payback. Vacated World Tag Team titles. Thanks to Bray Wyatt. And look at Enzo. Getting down in front of Jericho. Enzo with a nice body slam, send the Miz onto the mat. And a nice neck breaker by Enzo Amore to the Miz. With a leg hooked and it's a kick out. Barely a 1 count. There comes Miz powering out. Miz now with control and knee right to the face. Enzo now, look at this, Miz up. An airplane spin. That's going to make the Hollywood A-lister very dizzy. More dizzy than he is, taking it he's a Hollywood A-lister. Straight to DVD, my friend. Body splash from Enzo Amore from the top rope. Once again, going for the leg, hooked. 2 count and a kick out. 2.5. Enzo almost had Miz there. Made Miz very dizzy. Enzo Amore trying to lift up Miz. Miz doing a nice counter. Right to the mouth of Enzo. Mouth that talks a lot of trash. Dropped right in the back of his head and neck. On top of the spine. And tag, and here comes Jericho. Jericho was now taking it to Enzo Amore. Jericho, look at this, kicks right to the face. Complete lack of respect. Jericho don't care. Enzo with the counter. Now Jericho top rope and arm drag. Arm drag from the top rope, goes for a cover and it's a kick out at 1. Jericho now under the bottom rope. Gets caught up. Caught up on the bottom rope. Enzo going to the top rope. Miz, though. Striking Enzo. Leaving him wide open for Jericho now. Jericho going all the way to the top. For a huge suplex all the way from the top rope. Jericho got all that suplex now with the legs of Enzo. Trying to turn him over, can he? Yes, he can. Walls of Jericho locked in on Enzo. Enzo able to flip out of it. Enzo able to flip out of the walls of Jericho and now climbing top rope. Enzo diving. Jericho catches him with the code breaker. Code breaker to Enzo. Enzo with the bottom rope. Ref doesn't see it. Jericho Business wins. Jericho Business picks up the victory, but Enzo had his hand on the bottom rope. Ref fails to see it. And it appears now Jericho Business are the new #1 contenders for the tag titles and will go on to face the Wyatt family. Oh, look at this. Wyatts are in the ring. Rowan and Harper. Harper from the second rope with an elbow drop to Jericho. A back-breaking elbow drop to Jericho. And the Wyatts have made yet another statement. Rowan and Harper look ready for payback. They want to become the new tag team champions. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this just in. Breaking news on Beatdown social media. Our main event for tonight will be Cesaro teaming up with the phenomenal AJ Styles to take on the team of Bray Wyatt and our WWE champion Samoa Joe. This just in, this is breaking news, and it is our main event tonight. I cannot wait for that matchup.
Right. Whatever, dude. Hello there.
Gotta have beef. Gotta have spice. Need a little excitement. Step into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
Arr, me mateys, welcome back to Beatdown, the Friday Night Fight. We got a pirate making his way to the ring. We're going to have a brawl as he gets ready to take on our hardcore champion, Dean F. Ambrose. Captain Kruger in the ring, ready for some hardcore action. He might just take home some gold tonight. But in order to take home some gold, he'll have to battle this lunatic. Our hardcore champ back from his second vacation, Dean F. Ambrose. Look at how crazy he is. Look at Ambrose, he's playing mind games with Captain Kruger. He faked a suicide dive, he's rolling into it out of the ring. Look at this. This man's crazy. Now the matchup is officially on the way. Kruger and Ambrose. Hardcore title, of course, always on the line. Ambrose with a cross body. Look at that. Several strikes. And Ambrose now sitting atop rope. Oh, what a drop kick to Kruger. Ambrose once again going top rope. This time Kruger on the outside floor. Lunatic! Huge elbow drop. Captain Kruger, though, starting the battle back. Now it's steel steps. Right to Ambrose. Ambrose, though, explodes with a huge clothesline. No matter how many times you hit this man, he keeps coming back. That's something Seth Rollins knows oh too well. Ambrose, of course, won the hardcore title at Unforgiven, defeating Seth Rollins and Finn Balor in a steel cage. Ambrose was the first to escape. Fist flying in the corner, striking right down on the face of Captain Kruger. Now with a kendo stick. Ambrose taking it to the captain. Kruger with the reversal. Ambrose with the strike. And then right into the barricade. Oh, how hard that was. Spine first. Sends it back inside the ring. Captain Kruger battles back with a Russian leg sweep. And here comes the captain. Up and down Ambrose goes. Spine buster from Kruger. And the powerbomb in the corner. Ambrose with the reversal and a huge DDT. Back and forth these two men go. Ambrose now with a headlock. Sleeper hold locked in. He's got that sleeper locked in on Kruger. And Kruger able to battle out of it. Ambrose going right back to those jabs. Kruger with the reversal. Back to the jabs though, and a chop, and a jab, and a headbutt. And now sending him to the outside floor once again, Ambrose. Oh, you know what goes through that lunatic's mind? You know what he's thinking? This is what he's thinking! A suicide dive to the outside floor. Ambrose and Kruger both go crashing down to the outside. Back up and near the announce table. Kruger head first off the announce table. And to the ring post, Kruger able to reverse. And Ambrose sends him right back into that ring post. Kruger still battling. And Captain Kruger with a knee to the jaw of Dean Ambrose. Ambrose still has some fight left in him. As does Kruger. As they battle near the barricade now. Ambrose ramming! Just ramming Captain Kruger spine first into the barricade. Now dumping him back inside the ring. Ambrose looking for another weapon. And now he's got a table. He's got a table. Him and Kruger battling over the table. Ambrose just smacks him with the table. Kruger goes flying over the bottom steps. And landing hard on the floor. As Ambrose sets up a table inside the ring. Captain Kruger sends him back inside the ring. Followed by a nice elbow to the face. Once again with that sleeper hold locked in. And now Dean Ambrose. But the arms hooked for a dirty deeds to Captain Kruger. Doing them dirty deeds. Table keeps on collapsing on Dean Ambrose. And a headbutt right to the head of Kruger, keeping him down. Going for a body splash. Kruger able to reverse. And get with that body splash! This time through a table! Table just collapsing on Dean Ambrose. And this lunatic's getting another. This man's crazy. Ambrose loving himself some tables tonight. Captain Kruger, nice reverse, almost went through that table. Ambrose grabbing the middle again. This time setting up on top of the table. Again with the sleeper hold locked in on Kruger. Dean Ambrose with all these tables makes you kind of think that his vacation was to Dudleyville. Maybe he was hanging out with the Dudley boys. It's back and forth. These two men still go at it. Ambrose yet again setting up Kruger on top of the table. Captain Kruger quick to get up, and this time sending Ambrose on top of the table. What a hardcore fight this has been. Great showing by Captain Kruger. Taking it to the lunatic. Kruger now with a weapon. Sledgehammer. Huge clothesline though sends him crashing down to the outside floor. Back inside the ring, Ambrose with a powerbomb. Yet again, setting up Kruger on top of the table. Climbing all the way to the top rope for an elbow drop through the table. Elbow drop through that table. Ambrose got the leg hooked for the 3 count and the victory. Ambrose retains his hardcore title. And what was a wild hardcore match with Captain Kruger. Ambrose retains. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here on Beatdown, social media, Trish Stratus making a plea, saying that it has become clear that her and Emma cannot take down the NWO, the New Women's Order, by themselves, and Trish asking if there's anyone out there that wants to join them and help them in their fight against the New Women's Order. Please don't be afraid, stand up and help them fight. Heartbreak Killing. Hunting with WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels. Wednesdays at 9, only on the ELT Network. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beatdown, the Friday Night Fight. And here comes our Cruiserweight Champion. You heard me correctly, Kevin Owens. For yet another Kevin Owens Cruiserweight Championship Open Challenge. And if you remember from last week, this Open Challenge has some very specific rules. The opponent can't be over 6'5". He can't weigh more than 230 pounds, and it can't be Sami Zayn. Last week it was a local cruiserweight, Martin Lucky, who accepted Kevin Owens' challenge and got demolished. Who will accept his open challenge this week? Hopefully somebody a little bit more experienced than Martin Lucky. Oh my god. Bo Dallas. Oh, why? Why? This is not gonna go well. You could try to believe, but it's not going to go well. It's just not. He's smiling and giving some thumbs up, but yeah. Member of the New Day, Bo Dallas to take on Kevin Owens. And Bo Dallas stands at 6'1", and he weighs at 229 pounds, so he just made it. Bo Dallas just made it by a pound. He probably skipped breakfast this morning in order to accept Kevin Owens' Open Cruiserweight Challenge. Weighing in at 229 pounds. Kevin Owens seems very amused. As here we go, and just shoving Bo Dallas. Owens sends bad Bo Dallas onto the outside floor. Oh, and right off the Minitron on the apron. Oh, what a kick by Owens. And a huge German suplex. Kevin Owens is having fun. It's all fun and games for Kevin Owens in these open challenges. Look at that, though. Showboating. And Bo Dallas gets taken right back down. Another suplex by KO. These shots right to the ribcage of Bo Dallas. Kevin Owens with a cannonball into the corner. Crossface now, locked in. And he lets him out. And a package pile driver. You just see the way Bo Dallas' head and neck. Oh man, words can't even describe how that looked. Oh, and a moonsault from the top rope by Owens. And he gets up. Same thing Kevin Owens did to Martin Lucky last week. He's doing the exact same thing to Bo. Back suplex right onto the apron. And Kevin Owens just showboating. Staring Bo Dallas right in the face. Bo Dallas with a strike. Kevin Owens didn't like it. Pop-up powerbomb. Good night, Bo Dallas. Kevin Owens retains, and he is still Cruiserweight champ. And if you didn't see that coming, then you need to go to an eye doctor. Kevin Owens, standing strong, still our Cruiserweight champion. Our main event of the night is next. WWE Beatdown Beats has been updated with now 7 more of your favorite theme songs from WWE 2K Beatdown Superstars. Stars like Bray Wyatt, Captain Kruger, Finn Balor, Hideo Itami, Vito the Heartbreaker, and more. So head on over to WWE Beatdown Beats and jam out to your favorite Beatdown theme songs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beatdown, the Friday night fight. It is that time of the evening. It is main event time. Making his way to the ring, being led by his Fireflies, the Eater of Worlds, the new face of fear, Bray Wyatt. Getting ready to team up with our WWE Champion, Samoa Joe, to take on the team of AJ Styles and Cesaro. Bray Wyatt, of course, our former WWE Champion, lost the title to Cesaro at Unforgiven. Immediately following that matchup, Samoa Joe would cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase and defeat Cesaro. And now Bray Wyatt in the wing, waiting for his tag team partner. Oh my God, that is not his tag team partner. Kane's back. Kane is back. His vendetta against the Wyatt family continues. Oh, Bray Wyatt trying to stop it. Trying to talk down to the Big Red Machine, but Kane's not having any of it. Look out, ref. You're not going to be able to break this one up. And Bray Wyatt gets sent to the outside floor. Last week, Kane attacked Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. Bray Wyatt was able to escape, but not tonight. The Big Red Machine. It's taking it to Bray Wyatt. Now it's steel steps. Bray Wyatt trying to back into a corner. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide for Bray Wyatt here. Kane is just taking it to Bray. So With a knee right to the skull. Now back with those steel steps. Kane has this vendetta out on the Wyatt family. Ever since it's to be believed that they killed The Undertaker. We haven't seen The Undertaker since the RV exploded. Many of us believe that his body was in there. Look at Kane now. A huge bear hug just taking the life out of Bray Wyatt. Squeezing the life out of him. Bray Wyatt now! Able to fight back. Wyatt was measuring up to Demon Kane. And Bray Wyatt is trying to fight back. Kane with the reversal though. Oh, look at this. Now back on the attack. Look at that. Just lifting up Bray Wyatt by the throat and throwing him onto the hard, cold ground. And oh my God! A choke slam through the announce table! And Kane has now gotten to Bray Wyatt. Last week it was Rowan and Harper. This week it was Bray Wyatt. You know who's left on that list? I think Phillip Brooks is next. He better be watching because Kane certainly is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and after that crazy attack by Kane on Bray Wyatt, we are continuing with our main event of the evening. What was supposed to be a tag team match looks like it's now going to be a handicap match. And Samoa Joe doesn't look too happy about it. Even though Samoa Joe never looks happy about anything, really, but our WWE champ, Samoa Joe, currently making his way to the ring. And he's going to go at it alone. He's going to take on Cesaro. And #1 contender for the WWE Championship, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And here is the Swiss Superman, Cesaro. Cesaro will face Bray Wyatt at Payback. Ironically trying to get some payback on Bray Wyatt for injuring his tag team partner Tyson Kidd. And of course, the winner of that matchup will go on to face our WWE Champion, whoever that may be. Samoa Joe or AJ Styles. Speaking of the phenomenal AJ Styles, there he is. At Beatdown's Unforgiven pay-per-view, it seems as if AJ Styles had Samoa Joe's number that night, coming so close to defeating Samoa Joe. However, we will never know what the outcome of that matchup would have been. Why, you ask? Well, because Samoa Joe decided to leave. Samoa Joe decided to walk out right in the middle of the matchup and lose via countout. AJ Styles doesn't take too lightly to that, though, as last week, after Samoa Joe was attacked by Cesaro, he was attacked by the phenomenal AJ Styles. And thus the decisions were made that were announced earlier tonight by our general manager Stone Cold. As here we go, it's now a handicap match. Samoa Joe taking on both Cesaro and AJ Styles. This does not look good for Samoa Joe, as Cesaro springboarding off the second rope with that uppercut. Cesaro is all fired up. Samoa Joe, though, trying to douse that fire. Got the arm locked in of Cesaro. Cesaro able to break free. Samoa Joe, look at that from the second rope. What a great athlete Samoa Joe is for a man of his size. And you know, you gotta imagine that Cesaro had a smile on his face when just moments ago Kane was attacking Bray Wyatt. Considering the vicious attack Bray Wyatt did to Tyson Kidd just last week. Very hard to watch. Tyson Kidd suffering severe injuries to his neck and spine. And him and Cesaro were forced to vacate those tag titles. And Cesaro with those strikes to Joe. And Joe, though, able to send him to the outside floor, up and over the top rope. Cesaro went. Samoa Joe tries to hold his own in this handicap matchup. Work up to a count of 5. Look at this! Cesaro going for a German suplex. Samoa Joe able to reverse. Count of 7. Both men back inside the ring. Samoa Joe grabbing Cesaro and planting him hard onto the mat. Samoa Joe with that senton from the second rope. Full weight of his body crashing down on Cesaro. And again! Must not feel good to have all 200 plus pounds of Samoa Joe just crashing down on you like that. But the Swiss Superman is still able to battle back. Doing what he does best. Like that uppercut to Samoa Joe. cover to Joe and a kick out at 1. And a tag, and here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles. We are going to get a preview of Payback. Styles will take on Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. Styles with that chop in the corner. Now a drop kick right to the side of the head of Samoa Joe. AJ Styles now top rope. Body splash onto Joe. Cover and a kick out at 2. Oh, but here comes Samoa Joe though with that suplex combination. Here's the third one. And it's executed perfectly. Give Samoa Joe credit. He is hanging into this handicap matchup. AJ Styles able to kick out. Samoa Joe with that senton. Tag, and now Cesaro's in from the second rope. He's crashing down onto Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, huge clothesline. A clothesline by Joe. Now Samoa Joe, look at this. Joe's got that sleeper locked in. A sleeper that nobody's been able to fight out of. And Joe lets him go. Cesaro is back into a corner. Cesaro may be knocked out, but AJ Styles able to break it up. Did you see the way this matchup changed? And Samoa Joe had that locked in. A devastating chokehold. No superstar has been the same ever since feeling that chokehold, and now Samoa Joe is in complete control of Cesaro. Samoa Joe is torturing Cesaro. Cesaro desperately trying to fight out. Trying to fight back, but Samoa Joe sends him to the outside floor for the second time in this matchup. It's just wrenching at the head on the outside. Cesaro slow to get back up to his feet. Up to a count of 6, and he's able to get back inside the ring. Samoa Joe, look at this. Now the suplex combination to Cesaro. And it's amazing what Samoa Joe's been able to do, taking on 2 men in this matchup. Cover on Cesaro, AJ Styles able to break it up at 2. And this is Samoa Joe's downfall in this handicap matchup. Cesaro, nice uppercut. Down goes Joe. And Cesaro with a huge uppercut to Samoa Joe. Calling for the swing. Can he get it off? Here we go. Samoa Joe's going swinging. Tag, AJ Styles now in the ring. And the phenomenal AJ Styles goes top rope. Measuring up Samoa Joe. For a 450 splash, he connects. A 450 splash. And now setting up Samoa Joe for a Styles Clash. Styles Clash to Samoa Joe. Hook of the leg. Samoa Joe kicks out at 2. AJ Styles cannot believe it. Styles thought he had Joe. This crowd thought he had Joe. I thought he had Joe. But Samoa Joe is still battling. WWE Champion. Still holding his own against these two men. Samoa Joe now cover on AJ Styles. Styles able to kick out. Nearly a 2 count there. Look at Samoa Joe wrenching the head back of AJ Styles. Samoa Joe, a submission specialist. He loves to torture people, as AJ Styles is still trying to battle back. Look at these shots to Joe. Sending Joe out, second rope. And a drop kick, sending Samoa Joe onto the outside floor. Styles on the top rope, and he connects. Both men down, and the referee's down. The ref even got taken out there. AJ Styles, 450. 450 splash. Referee, not up yet. Now he is. AJ Styles going for that forearm, and he barely connects. Just barely. Barely got it off. And now with a calf killer on Samoa Joe. Calf killer locked in on Joe. WWE Champion has nowhere to go. Trying to fight out, and he does. AJ Styles loses his grip there. And Samoa Joe is still hanging into this matchup. Talk about a fighting champion. Cesaro and AJ Styles, nice double team. Now Cesaro now trying to rally. Double foot stomp to Samoa Joe and a kick right to the back. It's amazing how these two men are having difficulty trying to take down just one man. But this one man is dominant. This one man is our WWE Champion. This one man is the destroyer, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe gets sent to the outside floor. Huge suplex by Cesaro. Now Cesaro. These gut-wrenching suplexes on the outside floor of Samoa Joe. Cesaro able to get them up. Referee to a count of 7. Trying to get the big man back inside the ring, and he does. What do these two men have to do to keep Samoa Joe down? He's still battling. Now again, Samoa Joe with the suplex combination to Cesaro. I'm not sure if Samoa Joe's a man. He's a machine. Cesaro with those strikes. Now a clothesline, sending Samoa Joe over the top rope. Battling out in the corner. Near the barricade. Referee once again up to a count of 5. Now 6. Samoa Joe gets sent right to those steel steps. Count of 7. Cesaro able to break up the referee's count. And Samoa Joe, this time on the receiving end of a suplex. And tag to the phenomenal AJ Styles. All 3 men giving all they have, running on fumes. But AJ Styles and Cesaro are trying to come up with something to keep Samoa Joe down. What that something is exactly, we're still not sure. As AJ Styles is measuring up Samoa Joe. Oh, Samoa Joe with a strike. Samoa Joe now with AJ Styles. Look at this. Styles may have gotten too cocky. A muscle buster by Joe. Samoa Joe with the muscle buster. AJ Styles. Cover on the phenomenal AJ Styles. But Styles able to kick out at 2.5. Styles. With a Styles clash. Styles clash to Samoa Joe. How did he pull that off? Not quite sure. Tag. Here comes Cesaro. Samoa Joe on the receiving end of a Styles clash. And now Cesaro. A neutralizer. Samoa Joe on the receiving end of back-to-back finishing moves. Cesaro now with the leg hook to Samoa Joe. And they pin the WWE Champion. How's about that? The team of Cesaro and AJ Styles able to get the victory over our WWE Champion Samoa Joe. But give Samoa Joe a ton of credit. He put up a hell of a fight. He's going to be one hard man to beat for AJ Styles at Payback. But that's a few weeks from now. As for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, from Beatdown, the Friday Night Fight, good night, everybody.